Hello there and welcome, I'm Fly Penguin, and this is the Monster Train Friends and Foes update. It's finally live, which is sweet. We had a really nice win yesterday with Lil Fade. It was very close, a lot of 1 HP scenarios, but I think I want to try to fill out the rest of the clans to try to get a win with everybody. I had a hard time with Wyldenten in the beta, so I want to really try to figure him out. So we're going to go random, we're going to go Wyldenten, and then we'll stick with Covenant rank 15 because I really want to make it to 25. It might be quite a bit of a journey, but for now it looks like we've got Stygian, we've got a Channeler to start out. Channelers are kind of weak. There's not very many, and also kind of weak especially with Wyldenten because you're not going to have as many healing cards. It's not like you're going to be having your restores all the time because you don't have a secondary. So it's kind of an interesting setup. Sting spells to your hand might be a good idea just because the incant bonus might play really nicely with the Stygian. And that's the way I like to play that combo whenever it's the two basic champions. Whether it's with Tethys or with the Awoken... What's the name of the Awoken guy? I don't know. The holding 2 cinder blocks with vines enemy or person. Incant abilities triggering an additional time is amazing. Okay, this is a pretty solid setup. Totally okay with this. Do we have anything that would knock you out easily if we picked armor? We actually don't. And we don't have anything that can trigger these Awoken or these Tethys Titan's Tooth cards either because we got the Frozen Lances instead of the Frostbite 6s, so I'm actually going to skip this. So we have a pretty solid setup, we have a good base. The question is going to be whether we are going to be able to use it going forward for the entirety of the run. Also, the new thing on Covenant rank 15 is you have one more of the allied starter cards, so we're going to have one more Frozen Lance. That's actually kind of fine because we're just going to use it to buff the heck out of Wyldenten. Alright, too many cards in my hand. Do you have an attack? You do not. So I probably will just have to waste a lance here. Applying 4 to you and spikes might be a bad idea because that's going to kill some of these backliners. I think that's a better deal than all the different incants I could give you. Okay, we'll throw a Train Steward up there. Will you live? Live or die. Gain damage shield on getting a kill? What? I haven't seen that before. I don't actually... think. How are you healing 5? Right? Attack. Why are you not losing health? Oh, because you're healing him 5. Understood. Alright, we'll tell you what. Let's just make it so that the damage you can't heal back up. How's that, huh? I think you should be dead. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not a big deal. Sweet. So, we're strong enough to kill the first boss solo with like 3 rounds of setup, which is awesome because this incant bonuses triggering twice is really going to put us in a good way. Does this count as a healing spell, by the way? Because it's applying regen, it doesn't actually say to heal, so I don't think it would. I don't know that, though. Steel Enhancer might be a little bit better for us, just to maybe stack up some of these, this guy, Awoken units. Especially if we get a Animus of some sort. I don't mind Frenzied Swarm, but I don't really want to try for making Titan's Tooth work. I think we have kind of a good thing going otherwise. So I'm going to go with Helical Crystallis. And I like Crystallis a little bit more than Tornadoes in this deck, just because I want to get as many spells out as possible, and I don't necessarily need to do backline damage yet. And so I think that's my general thoughts, I guess. We'll go with Stygian because I want to try to see if I can get those incant units. Seraph is going to sap us, which means we're probably... Ooh, this is nice and shiny. I do like big incant shark tank. I have a thing for the tank units, the shark units. They're just so... I don't know. They have enough beef to them. They're good personality units. Helical Crystallis. That doesn't... None of what I said means anything. We will... probably make you cheaper. I think that's going to be something we want to play nearly every time. Upgrading you with damage could also be nice. I like that. I like the concept of that. I don't have any cards that have consume. I don't think I need to reroll. I wouldn't mind yeeting something. Honestly, these Frozen Lances are probably going to get tossed, and these Titan's Tooths. I think I tossed one of them. Yeah, because we just don't have that many ways of setting them up. And then on top of that, I don't really want to build the deck around setting them up whenever I have such nice stuff for incanting. If I had started with the discard cards, I would have gone all in on them, but I just don't have anything to start it. Getting +4, huh? That makes things kind of hard. I don't think I need the unit draft that much. I'm gonna stick with maybe setting up on the second floor. Yeah, to avoid these guys. Oh, I might have to set up on the top floor. Yeah, I'm not gonna have many ways of... Okay, so this is gonna be rough. I either have to pick staying on the top floor or staying down here and trying to wipe them every turn, and I don't actually think I'm gonna be able to wipe that often. But we're gonna try, and since I'll have the sting spells, I can at least kill him this turn. So this turn will be fine. We'll just do this, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I think we have, yeah, one more. Okay, cool. So let's give it to you, and then you'll get your armor anyway. He's getting so much armor from these incants. That's fantastic. That's going to be really, really good for us. Nice, we got the Loot Fairy. Not every day we get the Loot Fairy preemptively. Helical Crystallis would be really solid here. Steel Enhancer, yes please. Spikes would also be sweet. Yeah, I think we give you spikes, and then we yeet these 2 units out of here. Spikes is gonna basically make sure that we clear this first floor. So we're gonna be able to like tank our way through. Oh, there were only 3 waves. All right, well, no worries at all then. In that case, give you all the spikes. Of course, it's the sweep guy. I should have saw that, but it's fine. We're gonna get the kill anyway. Thankfully we didn't have to worry about it too much. Our units are all, well, we only have these 2 guys, but they're both really beefy. And so because of that, we're not really worried about sweep, even though sweep is usually spooky. I don't need another sting, especially since that's like how we kick off every round. What about restoration detonation? We're not really... He's not really got a lot of health. His damage is going to be all on the armor side, so I actually don't think this is going to do as much for us as I want to. I think this is a skip round. I think it's skip, because we already have the sharpens, we already have a bunch of stings, and then we are going to get armor on him, not heal. So actually, yeah, I think we skip this one. Wait, you changed. You're attuned now. Multiply the effects of magic power by 5. Okay. So, that's actually kind of cool. But, discard a card at random. It's not ever going to... I mean, the odds of it colliding with this Titan's Tooth are so low, because I only have 1 in the deck now, that I don't actually think we set up around it. I think I skipped this one as well. I like small decks. I much prefer to have, like... the 4 or 5 cards that I really circle around, and then trying to take out everything, spending my money on taking out everything that I don't want instead of upgrading things. We don't really want the health, or we don't need it at least. I'm okay with ignoring it. Give me something good. Oh, you are good. I would love you. We're not gonna be able to play it on the bottom floor just yet, because I think Wyldenten is at 3 size. Yeah. But we might be able to squeeze him in there somehow, eventually or something. I don't know, we'll find a way to make it work. I don't think that I want this, in case I want to grab some tanky units later. I wouldn't mind upgrading someone with 25, but that... I like using this as a 3rd upgrade, but sometimes you can't win them all. So I think we'll just take the free upgrade to him, I think, instead of this 5 pyre health kill. Yeah, I like that better. The longer he stays alive, the better my bottom floor is anyway, so I'm kind of okay with it. And then, if we give you spikes or something, Incant 2, you are going to get massive. I love this so much. Okay. Yeah, multi-strike totem. Dang, I really want to put that multi-strike on something. I just don't have any damage units. Like, at all. No damage in this deck. We will get rid of the Train Steward. Most of the damage is coming from our champion, which sucks that we can't upgrade in any way, because we're just gonna be relying on his natural upgrades. But I think we'll have enough to kill Daedalus, because Daedalus isn't gonna be able to chew through the armor that we're producing. I say that, I think Daedalus won't be able to chew through the armor we're producing. Alright, so you're an easy play. You're an easy play. What's awesome is we just get everybody's incants started right off the board. Like, we don't have to have a weak point where he doesn't have any armor, which is normally why you upgrade his health. You upgrade his health because you want him to live long enough to be able to get your incants out. But in this scenario, like, we got it right off the bat, which is awesome. I really want to get spikes on him as soon as possible, which is right now. Okay, so spikes, easy. Steel incant, we'll get that on the back. And then I think I want to get these root seeds out here so that I can start drawing more next turn. Okay, so we are scaling rather large, but we're not going to be able to kill everybody. Frostbite 10 might not be a bad idea down there. Or Crystallis, just to kill these two. Yeah, I think we Crystallis and then we root seed down here. So let's do that. And then we'll root seed. How much arm? You're getting like 4 attack off of each one of those root seeds. It's awesome. All right, and we're clearing out one, whatever the heck these guys are called, the Fanatics or whatever. But we're not clearing out the whole floor. What are you? Forge Disciple. I knew that. We'll give you spikes. You have an incant. Of course you do. That's fine. We're gonna be able to out damage and out armor your incant bonus. So we're dealing a lot of damage, but we're not dealing enough sweep damage. I would like for Wyldenten to maybe get that sweep upgrade that keeps everybody on the same floor. Oh, we could totally get kills with this if we wanted to. We could also, yeah, this floor's fine. So I think I'm actually just gonna upgrade that for free, and then upgrade you for free, and then we will take out that unit, and then we'll just do that for the upgrades. All right, so we're nice and large. Final wave, I think Daedalus is, yeah, Daedalus has no chance. We're not worried about you. All right, sweet. So really the flaw of this current deck is we don't have any backline damage. We're relying on spikes, and we don't have enough spikes sometimes to kill like beefier middle units. Oh, spreading spores. I've never had a good spreading spores run because I never get it early enough. So I never build around it. And I don't think that round 3 is early enough either. Add Regen 2 and Spikes 2. Add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Do we do it? Do we try it? I like the Regen and the Spikes. Actually, I really just like the Spikes, to be honest. The Regen's not as amazing. But I would have to upgrade it. Do we have any upgrade paths here soon? Merchant of Magic. We do have a Merchant of Magic, and we'll be able to get an Awoken unit as well. I think we do it. I think we try it. I've only used it like once or twice. You would be sweet. But I don't have any room on that bottom floor. So I think we grab you, and then hopefully we can put a tank in front of you at this Awoken banner. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We have a lot of card draw naturally. I don't think we actually need a Seraph light. Let's grab a little bit more Pyre health. I like the draw relic, but we have so much draw naturally that we're just honestly we're having like 6 to 7 cards per hand. All right, spreading sores is the primary upgrade path. I do not want to put holdover on it. I would love to double stack it and then make it cheaper. So we're definitely going to make it cheaper while we have that in the store. And then let's double stack, double stack, double stack. No. Okay, so Permafrost, I don't think you really belong on anything in this deck. So let's just make some of these guys more deadly. What about a Sharpen upgrade? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, cool. So Spreading Spores right now is actually not that great of a play. Sweep Husk Hermit, huh? You're not tanky enough. I'm wondering if it wouldn't be better to pivot towards having a Husk Hermit down low and a... Man, I really wish I would have seen what the second upgrade is to Wyldenten. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to pivot to having Husk Hermit and Wyldenten on the same floor, and then switching my middle floor to this incant section. These two guys. Plus maybe the Lodestone Totem if I can get it out there. I like that a little bit more than having more damage. I think that makes sense. What do you got for me? Alright, so we can either make you better or sweep and then apply rooted. Okay, so this has changed my mind. Apply rooted to the attacked unit. So does that mean that every single champion or every single unit you hit in your sweep, which is basically everybody, stays there, doesn't go up to the next floor, and so then we just have like a Thunderdome? Like whenever the new units come in, the old ones are still there, and it's like, hey, did you kill him yet? And he's like, nope, not yet. And then we just have to fight our way through this pile of bodies. Alright, we'll try it out. This might be really weird. The only thing I am using these Frozen Lances for, honestly, is to beef up my own units. I'm not really worried about the damage they're doing, so I'm totally cool with that spell shield. They're entirely for in-camp purposes. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, guys. So you're gonna die to the sweep, right? Yeah, you will. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't swap out. I think you go middle. I think you stay, because you two together, with you with spikes and then just staying tanky and wiping. I think this works. Oh no, we got it right off the bat. Do we try it? I think we do. I think we do. All right, so 1, 2, and then now we're finally doing damage. We're gonna kill all the lesser units, and then we'll throw you out there. All right, so let's see how this setup works. So yeah, so you guys, you stayed. Like you didn't feel like going upstairs. What a weird setup. Okay. Wyldenten, you are just full of mystery, aren't you? Just full of intrigue. I think we put you up there, but honestly, it's like a gesture. So the problem with this setup that I was thinking is like, oh, one tank could just tank up for the whole line, but because we have sweep on top of it, he just wipes out the backliners and like only the beefy units stay. So the only thing we're really worried about is a middle unit that will live past the sweep and his attack that will out damage my armor production, which is a weird thing to wrap my head around. Okay, yeah, rooted, stick around. All right, you can't go upstairs. Nope, sorry guys, off limits. How weird. I probably should have played the lance to clear that out. Yeah, so we're gonna deal like 40-40. We're just gonna have 3 of these guys next turn. The other thing is, I think the room limit is like 7 units or something like that, and so we're losing 19 armor per turn, or we have 19 armor per turn that we're getting hit with. But like, look at that! I just gave him, yeah, I just gave you a stupid amount of armor. What is it? It's 3, 6, and then I think 10 armor per round. Yeah, it's 10 armor per round plus whatever spikes and stuff we can apply on top of you. So this is just absurd. And then you're getting stronger. This is amazing. Oh my god. All right, you're just going up there to get out of the deck. So it really doesn't matter that they're all down here on the first floor. Like we're just keeping them down here in prison. Like they're like, which is, you guys should have just brought a ladder, went in on the second floor, and you'd be way better off. You won't have to fight my root monster. Yeah, and he's dead too. He's not even going up because at this point you have 140 armor. And this is absurd. Okay. I understand how that upgrade is strong. Wyldenten, you are a god. You are the forest god with googly eyes. He's so cute and deadly. Sting spells might not be a bad idea, just because they're 0 cost spells that we're getting off. Descending a unit, though, will allow us to get some bonkers combos. Because if we can throw you down there, and if we can throw maybe the totem down there, oh, buddy. All right, we're getting that. I think that's much better than what we have. I'm not really worried about you guys. Moss Mage could be fun, but the Incant deck is mostly for a self buff on this use. It's not like we're comboing it with spell weakness, and we're not really comboing it with anything else. Seraph is not going to be able to sap us enough to make it through, especially not as long as Wyldenten stays alive. Like, as long as he has enough health to outlast all of the sweep units, then no one is getting through Guard of the Unnamed. No one is doing that much damage per turn that I can't overcome. So I think we need to make sure that you stay alive. So whether that's through getting like a heal of some sort, or making, regen maybe, or like, I don't know, like a card that heals everyone to full health or something like that. I think we need to make him as big as possible for the sweep units. This is actually the worst path. I'm gonna go Hellvent, and then I think we'll dupe something like Steel Enhancer? Honestly, the Restoring Retreat wouldn't be a terrible one either. Or the Crystalla, since we have so many upgrades on them. Yeah, I think we go this way. We'll take our free artifact goodies. The front friendly unit on each floor gains +5. Are you kidding me? What? That seems amazing. Okay, that's just straight up better. That's what the random number generator has blessed us on this run. This is an RNGesus run. I don't know what fell we're gonna have, but I like having these in the deck because eventually they'll cost 0 and they'll just be like rotating through. Oh no, they're not. They don't turn into something else later. On this path, they don't. I don't know that we play any of these. Our deck is so good. I mean, it'd just be like trying to make the dead weight a little bit better, but like, I don't think we do it. I don't think we do it because they don't count as incants, so they're not. It's not like it's an opportunity cost that I don't want to mess with. I don't think we mess with it. I'm gonna take Helico Crystallis though because we're gonna play that over a Frozen Lance every time. All right, you are spooky. I do not like you, the Crystal Cloak. Your main gimmick insults me. Alright, so we didn't get the Shark Tank this round, but that's fine because we're going to be able to... Oh, he's going to get big. Yeah, he's going to get huge. We will beef everyone up, but not to the level that I want. Okay, so hurting you quite a bit is good. Let's throw Train Stewards out of here. Those are just in case the Loot Fairy shows up, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Sweet. Alright, now we put our main boy out there. It was insulting that I took 10 damage. Root Seeds. Root Seeds. Crystallis. Everyone else stays. 30 armor on that turn. From three spells, 30 armor. Like, if I can manage to cast 3 spells, we're basically buffing him for 30 armor every turn. If I can get more spells off because of like Steel Enhancer and stuff, he's just gonna be the god tank. Put you there because we don't have any energy left, or we don't have any cards left. So draw might be good for us. Honestly, more Ember might be good for us, or more like 0 cost spells. Yes, thank you. Welcome to the party. Regen and spikes on you could be fun. Yeah, let's do it. Because everyone's attacking him, so I really need to make sure that he keeps his stuff up. That's easy. Dare I drop the sweep unit? No, I think for the cost of 2, it's better to get him more armor because we're going to be fighting the Crystal Cloak for like 5 turns without being able to attack him back. So the more spikes I have on you, the better. And then also, we'll just get some damage off. Okay, so I don't know how this Crystal Cloak's going to fare, but I think it will probably be fine. 354, huh? If I could sap you, that'd be fantastic. But I cannot. So, more spikes on you is good. More damage on literally anybody's good. It doesn't really matter at this point. We'll put it on the back line. And that should be enough. Okay. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, we just are so beefy on this bottom line. And then the sweep, keeping everyone down on the first floor, is really weird to work around because if they can get through to Wyldenten, there's just a mob of units that'll climb up, but they can't because we have this just like absurdly large this absurdly large anthropomorphic shark holding a piece of steel that's been enchanted. he's in the way. So we're in a good place. I wouldn't mind you, actually, because you just continue the combo of incanting. Oh, Ice Storm's fun. Ice Storm is fun, especially whenever you can buff it a little bit, but I don't know if we're going to be able to buff it. So I grabbed it, but do not expect to see great things out of it. I think we go here. I really think that our magic getting buffed, like each of these spells actually doing something other than just incanting, is going to be a good place to be. So let's yeet a Drain Steward, and then let's kill something in the spell rotation. Because we can get Train Stewards out of the deck. We just put them up on top. Holdover, huh? Huh. What if I held over you? You're always going to be an incant, right? It just kind of like... Because the thing about this card is that it basically makes it so that you gain an energy for its cost, and then you draw one next turn. But the downside is that this turn, you basically wasted a card, right? Like one of the 5 cards in your hand. But if it keeps replacing itself over and over and over again, the only time you have the negative effect is the very first time you play it. So I think, or the very first time you see it, I guess. So I think I want it, and then we're going to upgrade the spell to be making positive energy. And then let's do something like this. All right, now we'll refresh. Removing consume is not a thing that we can do, unfortunately. I wouldn't mind doing that to you. What about a cheaper sharpen as well? How about this? Man, I really wanted to double stack this guy. I think we'll hold on for that just in case. Just in case we get it. It's the best card in our deck for double stack, I think. So if we find it. At this point, I think the run's a formality. I really do. Like, Fel, what are you gonna put some statues in front of me? You gonna throw those out there? What are you doing? And are you aware that I have the god of the forest? Like, Wyldenten cares not that your statue is there. Wyldenten was made in the forest. Your statues have no effect on me. We could also just prospect that whole floor and be done with it. I'm gonna put you there, and then continue the idea that I need to get Shark out in front here, just for consistency's sake, because I think that if we get the Shark next round and we don't get the drop, we'll be in a bad spot. So I really want to make sure that I get him in front. As long as you can live long enough to get the Shark out, we're always good. I think. I think. I wouldn't mind playing that, honestly, but descending you early is going to be good, and then putting spikes on you. Okay, so I really want to make sure that we're clearing this bottom floor now, because I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with the amount of units that are here. Because they have some encamp bonuses. Yeah, since they have encamp bonuses, they're actually benefiting from these almost as much as we are. Alright, you get it because you're the sweep guy. And then yeet. I like how my Train Steward was dazed and then he has no attack, so they're just like staring at each other in anticipation and nothing's happening. I will restore health to you and just buff the living heck out of everybody. And then we'll throw some spores down. Just armor and cant bonuses everywhere. Founding Seal and Emblem of the Exiles combined are going to just keep this run. Because this is going to basically make... This is basically going to make him a health tank as well, right? So he's gaining even more health per turn. Right, so he has 43 health right now. And now he should have 50 plus 5. Yeah, so he's even bigger. So it's just absurd how large this man can get. I'm just in awe at the thickness of this lad. We will put that on you, as is tradition. My people have known this strategy for 1,000 years. Wyldenten's getting beefy too. He's getting pretty big. Yeah, everyone's gonna die, because Wyldenten's just a bamf. Honestly, is there any reason to play this? Yeah, we'll get it out of the deck. And we have enough low-cost spells that our 4 energy and all of these root seeds being able to... Like, we're playing our whole hand almost every turn. We're not going to play a whole hand this time, I think. Unless we play you. But do I have the Descend? Oh, I can't play it this turn, though. That's the only unfortunate part. Unless we have Engraph. We have Engraph, our magical, wonderful Ember creation machine. And then just the sap on top is everything. Fel, I want you to come down here again. Welcome to my kitchen. Get down here. Come. Ah, you chicken. You coward. I don't even care who I put it on. That one's just for the impact. Initial impact. Alright, we're running out of units to kill. If someone could please provide me with more enemies, we would the animation of all of the cards being played, or of all the encamp bonuses taking off, is honestly what's making this run last longer than it needs to. Fel, you just get out of here. We'll just end it. We'll just toss 12 cards away. This is the strongest deck I think I've put together in the new update, because it's consistent as well, and I never have felt like I can't get the combo to work. I don't need any of you, and I definitely don't want this, because I don't want any of my spells to accidentally get consumed. So, how do we feel about more Ember, more draw, more size? Size would help me to put down a totem immediately. Ember would be able to... No, I think we play almost our whole hand every time. I think we draw. I think we're in a place where we can say we can draw. We're limited by the amount of cards we can play, which means we're doing pretty dang good. Vortex is not necessary at this point, I don't think. Like, we could get rid of these lances, and we could get rid of the train stewards, but they're kind of fine. So we'll take that, that's a waste. What do you got for me? Encamp +2, or make you bigger. Well, to be honest, I don't care what your attack is, because I'm going to encamp the living crap out of you anyway. So, at 5 spells, you become equal. So, yeah, this was a much better path. So, honestly, Wyldenten might be the only champion so far in the new update where I've gone one upgrade path and then flipped over to the other upgrade path, and it actually be worth it. Because most of the time I feel like it's not. Yes. No, I want you to be big. I'll make you not worth. Give me something cheaper. If we can make these free, it'd be sweet, but I really wanna double stack them. You wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, let's make you cheap. Because I don't really care about the heal. I just care about playing it for the descend action. And I don't think I have any permafrost. Desires. Removing consume. Why? I don't want to make you more expensive. That's the opposite of what I'm trying to do here. That's fine. It's like if I could literally just draw the double stack thing, we'd be in a good spot. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, he would have been good with double stack as well, but that's fine. So we're power level is pretty dang high. It's also going to be a quick video. I think we're at like 35 minutes. Purifiers will burden you with the weight of your sins until your penance has been paid. Peter Piper picked a pack of purifying penance pushers. At the start of battle, each... no. Like, we don't need them. We'd really just be doing it for score reasons. So I want to make sure... This is the real test, I think. This enemy, this Gilded Wing. Because they're so big that they're going to take like 2 or 3 layers to be able to chew through. So they're the ones that I'm most worried about in this like combo setup. Easy kill though, because we have so many damage. Okay, Wyldenten. Just hanging out by yourself. Nice little 5 for you. Nice little 5 energy for you. If I could kill you, that'd be okay. It's really not a priority though. Yeah, let's do it, but not be happy about it. Consume for you is fine. Root Seed. I probably should have played 2 Root Seeds and then an Ice Storm to get rid of some guys, but honestly, as long as this little guy in the back dies and we don't get we don't get any penance cards, we're golden. All right, that's an easy play. This being 0 is now fantastic because we're just able to play all the junk cards. So honestly, these units, I kind of want to get the units out of my deck. Like, just get rid of them so that they don't clog up the main artery, right? Oh, it counts as a heal card, so it's free. Oh, yes. We've done it. The only thing that I've just thought of that is going to be a little bit annoying is Seraph is probably going to dump a bunch of cards or a bunch of units like on the second and third floor, and I'm gonna have to break my incants to play cards that will kill them. So that's gonna be a little bit annoying, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. We'll put you there. Probably should have put you in the back, but it's fine. You'll gain 5 health. Root seeds or crystals? I think root seeds, because you're gonna die anyway, so. The only thing that would be sweet is if I had the book that from the Awoken that can make everyone, or make one player, or one champion quick. That would be really, really nice here, because then I could get the sweep off before tank takes any damage. Or not any damage, but a little bit of damage. Keep reseeding you. Keep reseeding you. Marvel at all of the stuff that I have. I have so many things and stuff. 188. Or no, not 188. Just 88. Just a raw 88. Good. And Graph is easy to play. So good and so tasty. This is absurd. The spreading spores honestly weren't as bad as I thought they were. I think sometimes when you have a bigger deck, the spreading spores feel like a hindrance. Or when you have a smaller deck, the spreading spores feel like a hindrance because they're coming up way too often and you just like clog it. But as it is, this isn't so bad. There it is. Yes, yes, my glorious, glorious kill on the first floor. How big are you? I haven't been paying attention to you. You are 155.25. Dear Lord. Okay. Spikes might not be a bad idea. Dealing damage equal to spikes. Consume, apply spikes would be sweet. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I don't want any of those. Anything that takes a card out of my hand at this point is a wasted card because we built our deck around super low cost cards. More spells, you say? I think we go more spells. More spells. Awoken, Stygian, spell combo. What's up? We'll take you out. I think we also take on a Steward. Stewie. There it is. Hit me with the double stack on this one. Totally cool with it costing 2. I think we play it a lot of times. I really should have just yeeted you when I had the chance. I think I might actually. Making that free sweet. Let's purge. Where are you at? Let's purge Titan's Tooth. I don't think you have a place in this deck anymore. Honestly. I am kind of okay with them just costing 1 and being 16. We don't need to consume everything. I've changed my mind. Because, oh, reroll you say. Permafrost is not good in this deck. Not really, because we kind of just want to play him as soon as we see him. Yeah, we'll make some of you guys cheaper so that you're always played. Alright. I also could have considered my trinkets, but that's fine. With a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage. We have a lot of Consume cards because we've done that to ourselves. You have done this yourself, Annika. But, how about... Ah, that would have been sweet. Well, not really, because it's Pyruma. Never mind. I thought it was a 50% chance to whenever you enter. Concussive Coals, honestly, I've said this before, I think it will win you a run. I don't like this, because I kind of want those cards to be discarded most of the time. And so, I would rather lose those Frozen Lances, because it's more likely that I want to play a Crystallis or a Root Seed over the Frozen Lances. Yeah, so this is going to be our main problem. Alright, you definitely go there. If I play you here, will you die? Probably, but we could just Sting. So we'll play that. We'll Sting to keep you around. Honestly, we have the ability to play this right off the bat. Cool. Neat. Might as well give you those. because you're going to take a little bit of damage right off the bat. So Seraph running through the different floors and dropping units is going to be a little bit frustrating because we're going to have to kind of manage it, but I think we should be okay. So Shark Tank, and then this wonderful free thing. Oh, come on. All right, so we're going to have to kill you. Yeah, let's kill you with a cheaper one. It doesn't matter, they're both the same. Give you spikes. Give you damage in the back. Oh, I could have played the Husk Hermit as well to have the same output, but and also to get him out of the deck, but that's okay. I think we're gonna be fine. Because we have this daze, sometimes if these guys get dazed, that just cuts out so much damage that Seraph could have been dealing to us, which is fantastic. Because the weakness of this deck, again, is if I can't incant him up enough to out-tank the damage. And right now, we can. Alright, so easy play, I think. It's one less person that damages us. Yes. Did you drop a unit? You did not. This deck would also be really bad against the new Seraph the Patient, because Seraph the Patient would just be, anytime she came down here, I would just be buffing the crap out of her. So this is very, I'm not going to say it's situational, but it's very, like, almost situational. How about we get, yeah, let's get you out of the deck. We'll sap, that's fine, whatever. Not that it really matters that much. Sharpens an easy play. I think we'll try to play the spores. I want to see what my setup looks like at the end here. Oh yeah, we'll play spores. Okay. Yeah, so we'll play this to get him out. This to get you rolling. Got your rat. All right, we are not losing this fight. He is at 100, and his sap is going away as well. So I mean, even though Seraph is trying to bring us down, like -6 is a joke. -6 is a joke. Oh, I should have played that in the middle, but whatever. I'm protecting this guy until I can drop him, but honestly, here, just take care of it for me. Why are you... You're not gonna kill him because you don't have any damage. Of course you don't. Tell you what, Merry Christmas. You're still not gonna kill him. Whatever. We're almost gonna kill that guy. Whenever Wyldenten has 160, that's when this run is just over. Like that's the win condition to where it's just over. There is no coming back from it. I think I kill you now to get you less annoying. Yeah, Wyldenten at 114 and climbing. We'll sting. We will drop our wonderful little sappy unit. Oh no. It's over. It's over. Can we kill Seraph before? We can't really kill Seraph because we have to chew through this this mountain of bird. There's a lot of bird in the way before we get to the big bird, but it's at least worth an attempt, right? We're gonna be able to play everything in our deck this turn, so let's toss you there, let's toss you there. You get stronger. Alright. I don't need to narrate all these random cards that I'm throwing out. At this point, I think we're just kind of, it's a formality. I'm fairly certain we're going to be able to drop Seraph before we even flip turns. The biggest challenge I have right now is not misclicking and making sure that I put the things on the units I want to put them on. For example, root seeds on you. Spores on you. Spores on you. Yes, Wyldenten, my man, has breached the 160 mark. We've done it. Yes. So root seeds play super fun. I really enjoy the way they work. We've had one downfall, yes, but how about another? Sweet. He's just kind of like hanging out though. Like he's not really that good. 7 damage on top of all these ludicrous numbers we have going on here is kind of nothing. But at least he gets to join in the fun whenever Seraph dies. And we didn't even really buff this Siren. Like the Siren didn't even get changed. She's not really, like she's not dealing extra like multi-strike, or she's not getting a bunch of extra damage or anything like that. Like, this is purely just Wyldenten ability and a really good armor incant 2 pickup on this shark tank. Because the armor incant 2 is what's allowed us to get 265 armor. Right, and then also the Founding Seal comboing with that. That was, I didn't even realize we killed him. Alright, well that was perfect. That was another run with Monster Train. We were chewing through these covenants. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Fly Penguin. Go ahead and check out some of the other stuff I do. I put out Monster Train videos. We're going to be sticking around with this update now that there's more new Monster Train content. I also have a Twitter. I know that sometimes people like to kind of check out other alternative ways of interacting with content creators, and so more than welcome to follow me there. It's in my bio. It's Fly Penguin. Same stuff. We're on Covenant Rank 16. I'll see you in the next one.